Hey beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today on my channel. Today I'm doing a mediumship reading for the collective. And if you're wondering what a mediumship reading is, this is a reading specifically to connect with the spirit world, with your deceased loved ones, to receive a message from them right now. So if you have a loved one that you have lost and you're sort of wondering what happened, or you want to receive a message, then this reading may bring you a comforting message. Now, the way this works is I've already picked the cards and I've divided them into 3 sections. So there's card set 1, 2, and 3. What I want you to do when you're ready is pause this video, take a few relaxing deep breaths, think of your loved one who you would like to connect with, and just mentally ask them to send you a message through this reading. Okay, I'm also going to share with you their basic personality type, so that may help in making that connection. And whenever you're ready, play the video and I'll quickly share the messages with you. I also want to say that this may not be a reading for everyone, but if you're drawn to this video, if the messages are resonating, then take it as a sign that this is meant for you. All right? Okay, so go ahead and pause the video, and when you're ready, I'll reveal the messages. Okay, so I guess you've already made your choice. So starting with number 1, whoever chose the number 1. So guys, the kind of energy that I'm picking up on for you guys is that of someone who was very intelligent, inquisitive by nature, the brainy type, geeky, nerd, you can call them that. They were also someone who fought for justice, who always sided with the truth, and they also always wanted to get to the bottom of things and know the truth. That was their basic nature. This could also be someone very young, either by age or by heart, because I'm also sensing a very youthful spirit. You know, it's like never say no. Life is all about learning, keep learning, keep learning. So someone who had loads of books, who were always seeking knowledge. That's the kind of personality I'm picking up on. Now, one of the messages that they've got for you here is, now I have no pain. This is a big one. So this is telling me that maybe their death was painful. Maybe they were in a lot of pain at the time of dying, or they suffered a lot of pain during their lifetime. They want you to know that they are in a better place, and they don't have that same pain anymore. They're free of that pain and they're happy. I'm also receiving a message that they're surrounded by loving animals. So guys, this could be someone who loved animals, who had a lot of pets, or someone who supported causes that had something to do with rescuing animals or fighting for animal rights and stuff like that. They want you to know that, you know, they're reunited with their pets, and their fluffy 4-pod friends are with them on the other side. They're in a good place. They also want you to let go of the anger, sadness, bitterness that you have inside of you, probably because of their death, or probably because that's what you're feeling right now, because they're saying that in the end, none of this matters, because life is all about choosing love. So make love your mission, and dissolve all the anger, sadness, hate, bitterness. That's the message they have for you, and I hope that helps. Now I'm going to move on to those of you who chose the number 2. Now guys, for those of you who chose the number 2, let's take a quick look at the message I have for you guys. Okay, so I'm picking up on the energy of a very strong masculine figure. This could have been a father figure, a father, a grandfather, the patriarch of the family, someone who took care of the family, who was in a very responsible position. There were also someone who was very hard to reach out to, you know, maybe someone who came across as emotionally closed or distant. And this is also someone you may have, some of you may have lost this person at a very young age, possibly when you were a child, or they could have a very strong ancestral connection. because I'm seeing this ancestral home, childhood memories, stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying it's possible that you may have lost this person at a very young age, or maybe you lost them at a different place, probably a place where you grew up. But this is a strong masculine energy. It's also possible that this was a woman in this lifetime who had a very strong masculine energy, okay? So look out for those clues. Now, the message that they're sending you is, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So they want you to know that their death was part of the grand scheme. You know, at times maybe you question why they had to leave your life so early, or why someone so hardworking and who always took care of others had to leave suddenly from your life. Or maybe this was, you know, a father, a dad, a father figure, and you wondered, why did I not have the love of this parent? Why did I have to lose this parent? Right? They want you to know that all of this happens for a reason. Often, you know, it's said that a soul chooses their parents, and sometimes we choose our parents according to the lessons and the karmic debts that we have to clear in this lifetime. So they want you to make peace with them not being present in your life, because that's how it was all planned. That's how things were meant to be. I'm also getting a strong sense that maybe they are from a different place, maybe an ancestral home or a different town or city, but they want you to know that no matter where you go, whatever time you remember them and think about them, you want their support and love, they will always be around, because there is no time in the spirit world and they can be in more than one place at the same time. So this is your big core message, okay? It's all part of the grand scheme. Now, the third card, for those of you who chose the number 3, okay, so I'm getting a very strong lover's connection here. This could have been a partner, a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. This could have been a twin. This could have been the death of 2 people at the same time, maybe both mom and dad going away at the same time, or partners, or twin energy. There's this twin connection that I'm seeing here. Or, like I said, they could simply be a loved one that you have lost, someone you loved, possibly on a romantic level as well. Firstly, they're asking for your forgiveness. They're saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So guys, it's possible that you shared a difficult relationship with this person during their time on earth. Maybe there were times when they hurt you, there were a lot of disappointments in your relationship. They're now seeking your forgiveness, and they're saying, I'm sorry for the way things were when I was alive. And they're seeking your forgiveness. Another thing that they are sharing with you is, I had to leave that way. So maybe they experienced a tragic death, because that's another thing that's very strongly coming up. This is someone who had a very tragic death, and it was very painful, but their message for you is that they had to leave that way. There is no other way things were meant to be. So make peace with it, forgive them, and know that they send you loads of love. So I hope that these short messages help you. I would love to hear your thoughts, so do leave comments, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you need a personal reading, send me an email or a message here, okay? Thank you again for joining me. Loads of love.